Greetings, nerdlings, and welcome to AmalgamNation presents World of Loreccraft, Zonecraft, Stranglethorn Vale edition. Stranglethorn Vale has for millennia been the home of the jungle trolls, under the leadership of the Kurbashi tribe. Over time, the Kurbashi came to be unduly cruel, sacrificing trolls of other tribes to their evil god Hakar the Soulflayer. After an extensive civil war, the tribes of Stranglethorn split, forever becoming enemies. The Darkspear tribe was one of these tribes, eventually driven offshore by a band of rampaging murlocs and taken in by the Horde. To this day, Stranglethorn remains a wild place full of danger. The ancient Kurbashi Empire was a source of many fascinating and intriguing legends that can be, no doubt, traced to the environments. As examinations of their belief systems, societal practices have pointed to a great reverence for their natural surroundings. The Kurbashi Empire was surrounded on three sides by sea, so it comes as little surprise that water would figure prominently as an aspect of their society. Recent discoveries during surveys of the troll ruins in Stranglethorn have shown reference to an object called the Stone of the Tides. Various fragments of troll legends can be pieced together to paint a rather complete picture of the stone and its importance to the Kurbashi Empire. It appears that the Stone of the Tides allowed its bearer to control water in its many forms. In troll legends, it is said that the stone first made its appearance on the coast of Stranglethorn. It was found and picked up by a wandering troll warrior. Intrigued by the blue stone he found, he took it with him on his journey. As time passed, the troll discovered that the stone gave him control over water. He could summon water elementals, manipulate the tides, and accomplish feats that only the powerful mages of the Cairn Tor were able to manifest. The warrior travelled back to Zul'Gurub to show his newfound abilities to the Emperor. He gained the court's audience easily with his powers and gained the title Tidebearer, leaving his old name behind. The troll also received a place of honour in the court of Kurbashi. Tidebearer served the Kurbashi Empire for years, but as time wore on, he became more reclusive. The Stone of Tides carried a curse as well. The bearer of the stone would start to fade over time until he would disappear from the physical world forever. Keeping this secret from the Empire, the Tidebearer went to the beach where he found the stone and walked into the water, where he disappeared. Many generations later, the stone would wash upon the Vale and be picked up by a new Tidebearer. This process would continue, and Tidebearers would come and go just as the last before them. Geography of Stranglethorn. Stranglethorn Vale is a jungle on a cone-shaped peninsula that narrows as it goes south. There are several islands of varying sizes along its coasts. The shattering nearly split the peninsula northeast of the Great Kurbashi Arena, but even so, it is difficult to travel between the north and south portions. Notable characters in Stranglethorn. Stranglethorn Vale is home to several characters of note. In Booty Bay, Baron Revelgaz and Fleetmaster Seahorn seek aid in the battle against the Bloodsail Buccaneers. In Gromgol Base Camp, Kinwele attempts to rid the jungle of the bloodthirsty Bloodscalp and Skullsplitter trolls. In the rebel camp, Lieutenant Doran and his men seek to usurp the chokehold the evil Colonel Curzon has put on the Northern Forest, and at his expedition camp, Hemmet Nesingwary Jr. sends bold hunters into the deepest parts of the Vale in search of rare and exotic animals. Naz and Blunderflame have a small gnome house in the mountains above the Moshog Ogre Mount. They both sell engineering supplies to those who can find them. Thank you for watching, and as always remember, play to game and game to play.